Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we continue our adventure on map 6 with, well, a lot of max garden houses, some pathing bugs of course, but we'll try to deal with those too. As we also have this little square of houses, which I think looks nice, and hopefully the people enjoy living there. We were working on the farm for a bit, so yeah, let's get another hay barrack up. Then we have to get some cart sheds, some extra housing, which will be very nice to have. And from there on we'll have to see. I think we could try and build another house here somehow, but I don't know if that's gonna look cool, or we're gonna reserve this area just for the school, I think. But we'll see. For now, things are working out. I mean, we have a lot to sell, but of course most people don't need to buy anything, which is interesting. We have 5 different types. And we're selling them all, so that's good. We're also producing some food on the farm that we're selling. But in the end, hopefully some of that can go to the animals. For now, there's no livestock yet. I'm not 100% sure whether I already ordered those. I think not. I don't see anything incoming. Could be that they're already on the map, but then we should see them relatively soon. And if not, we're just gonna order some bulls soon. We have no housing and we need a chapel. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to need a chapel somewhere. So here we have the market and the granary and stuff. Here we get more housing. Here we get more housing. Maybe we should do the chapel somewhere there. Or we just place the chapel in the corner here at the town hall. But nah, that doesn't really feel right. Here we have the area for the clothing, of course. Could reserve an area here for a little chapel and then a cemetery to go along with it. Now, of course, this is recorded now that the new update is out, so we have some new options for fencing. I'm not going to use them yet. I don't think they will go very well with the whole idea of the chapel, and I think this is too large for the chapel. I don't want to put the chapel right there. I think we can make a little area here though for the chapel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fence an area off a bit. Not too big, so just like it's a this is a starting town, and basically the people just need a place where they can peacefully lay in rest when they died. And that's it. They don't need anything else right now. So just by making it a small area with a chapel in it and some graves next to it, I think that will do justice to this area. Let's put that in. Let's see if we can plant some nice big trees here to really make it look like it is a real area. Alright, let's go from this side too. Yep, 5 trees. Put in a few bushes. Alright, and now we can add some graves to this area. Maybe we should do the graves right here. Right next to the chapel. And we can make a row of bushes on the outside too, so you can't really look into the whole area. Alright, well, we'll start with 6. Then we can do bushes here, so that the people from outside aren't really watching you as you visit the grave of a relative. But you can still actually visit it and it. I think this looks like a nice starter grave area for the town. I think we can just bush off this whole area straight off. And we'll do the same here then. Then we can add more graves later. At least now we have it. So a small chapel, couple of graves. Nobody died yet because there's nobody in the graves yet. So that's cool. And we need that to actually occupy new houses. But we don't have any houses right now. So we don't really need it. But after the houses we might be. So let's build one house, then get the chapel up. Messenger from Merifa. Ooh, let's buy some extra warm clothing just to have enough. Oh, they are only willing to buy a very low amount. We already sold a lot to them. We don't have salt yet. That could be something. Or later on. I can see that the cart sheds are ready. Let's order a couple of carts. How are we doing in the carpentry? Oh, that's good. It has a lot of stuff. Yep. Oh, that's going well. They should be able to make quite a bunch of carts pretty quickly. They were already repairing one, I think. Or did they already finish one? It's now being brought in. That could also be the case. We'll see. We have some broadcloth, so we can also make our own warm clothing now, which will be very handy. Shoemaker is already making shoes. The tailor should be making clothing soon, so that is nice. Oh, we can buy some textile here to get some extra clothes going. We still have some textile, we still have some broadcloth, we have no leather anymore, but hey, we have 700 shoes in store. So who cares about leather if you have so many shoes? We're now building the extra big garden row house. That's nice. Not a row house, big garden house. That's cool. The farm is still being worked on. They're still removing the trees from the fields that are not cleared yet. I like that. And I also want them to remove a couple of extra trees. You can now also increase the area, by the way, with the F1 and F2 keys. Increase and decrease it. So I want all of these trees gone around the fields so that we can actually finish off the area. So yeah, this is going to be it. Well, this is going to be a lot of work. We'll see how they do. We're stacking up on some hay already. These don't offer us any cows, so we can't buy cows. Would be nice if we could make a few sales soon. We have potatoes, buckwheat, and charcoal. Oh, potatoes. Oh, those want potatoes. Okay. Because then we can get some extra money in again. I like to keep it around 1,500 to 2,000, so that will be helpful. How many nails do we have left? 750. Oh, not so many potatoes, though. No, most people don't need to buy stuff. Only these people need to buy stuff to actually have food, and we have plenty of food for sale, so should not look at the potatoes and the buckwheat if we run out. That is not going to be an issue since we have so much food supplied here. And actually, we have the wrong types of food. If we could get peas or something, and we have a lot of peas, that would be even better, because peas won't go bad. And I believe we have a couple of ladies not really being very busy. So if we start to put a worker in here and tell this to buy some peas as well, that might actually be better. Because, I'll tell you why. We're not going to buy carrots, for instance, or beetroot anymore. Oh, we're not buying that anyway. Oh, yeah, we are. So, let's not buy that. Because this will spoil, but we paid for it. So that will cost us money if it spoils if we can't sell it. And the peas won't spoil. So in the end, we're going to switch some of this out. We already have the dried fruit, which is good, won't spoil. We just have to get all the stuff that won't spoil. Add the buckwheat and potatoes to that, and then we should already be good. Now, most of it will spoil. It's mainly just the peas and the dried fruit that won't spoil. Of course, what people have in their homes will also spoil, so that'll be helpful. Then they have to buy some new stuff. But the more we buy from them, and that spoils in our warehouse, the more money we lose. So that's not what we want. All right, chapel's up. There we go. People can go to the chapel. We can now get a new family in town. Nice. And now it's just a bit of waiting game. Get those houses up. Make sure that we get the cow sheds going. Although I don't think we need all three of them going quickly. Let's move these ahead a bit. We'll just do one more. We already have one, and we don't even have bulls for it, or cows, so I guess having another one is not that much needed right now. We do need extra housing at some point, but that's also an issue, because where are we going to place them? I think we should place them somewhere here now then. Or here, in front of the farms. Oh, that could be a thing. Let's try that. Here's the entrance, but I don't really care whether that's straight up to where the houses are or not. Let's see. Let's start setting this up. Yes. Too long. I'll be the judge of that. Alright, should be about this. So there we have another one. Let's do one on the back side too. Of course they need market access, but not so much as the other houses, because they all have most of their food anyway, so they just need to get some firewood, and every now and then they need to get some food, but that's not too often. So that should be fine. Let's place this house all the way in the back. I don't know why, but I think we have to vary that a little bit. All the houses in the middle all the time will also be a bit boring, I think. Alright, here we go again. Oh, we can make this quite a bit wider than the others. I'm not going to do that, so it's not 100% maxed out, but it's getting very close. To vary a bit with the houses. People are now feeling confident. We have a nice town. They know what we can have in this town, so they can now start to play a bit like, where do I place my house or not, and where do I go? So I think I like that, if people make a little bit different approaches to where their houses. And we're still gonna need a ton of houses. The thing is, with these very big houses, you use up a lot of space and only get so many people in town. And of course, because these houses are so big, you also need quite the traveling time to actually reach it. Now here you can see the terrain effect. So because this is uphill a bit, oh, we can now all of a sudden go longer. It wasn't telling me that I could do that a minute ago. Now we can. All right. Then I have said nothing. Then I probably just made a little error. All right, another house. And let's build the last one for now. Why is it on speed 1? We should be speed 2. Not that we're in a hurry, but it'll be nice to get a lot of stuff done and not just a bit. I think that's a new family coming in town. Are they going to this house? Yes. Ooh, nice family. And we have the first white line. Also interesting. Well, that should be fine. We'll deal with that. And ooh, they're really busy with all the fields. 2 more trees and we have another farm field up. As sowing season is starting, so the first 6 fields will be in use. I think we'll have 2 fallows in that. That should be good. Still no cows though, but all the fields can now be sown in, and after that we have a few ladies available, so that is perfect to help out on the farm. And after that they can all sow in their houses, and then things should be very good. I love that. All right. And maybe we should start here then with the school area. Now, so far, I've been hearing complaints of people that when you use fence 6, people will just walk straight through it. So I'm not going to use that yet. Sorry, that was a unexpected calf. Let's see, because we're going to build the school here now. We can make it a very big school entrance if we want to. Actually, we can just make it go by the road, so that it looks like it is supposed to be this way. And then we go to education. We place the primary school somewhere here. And if we place that a little bit here in the corner, there's plenty of space for decos and stuff like that. And I like that, so let's go with that. These people probably need a place to get some water out at some point. We can do that in the middle here. It was a bit weird to place this straight in the middle, but it is the place where people gather and stuff. And if we do like some benches around it, then it is like a place where people can get water and also can just sit and talk for a bit. I don't know how this is going to look in the end, but we'll see. That's why I have no clue how this looks because all the buildings aren't up. That's why I'm usually waiting with the whole decorations. I'll get people asking me, why are there no decorations? You should decorate more. That's all fine. I mean, all those suggestions are good. But there's actually a reason I don't do that all the time. Because I have... If we already decorated this like this was going to be a park, we would not have been able to put the chapel all of a sudden in there. And now I am. So this area is just not finalized. And until it is, I am not decorating it. And once I'm happy with the area and I think, oh, well, this is how it's going to be, then I will start decorating it because then I am done with it. And like right here, I knew this is what I wanted, so we've decorated this. I have not decorated the rest yet. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll put the construction office somewhere here because it goes like with the same building. But I'm not sure yet. Once I know, we'll get to work with it and we'll make sure that things look very nice. But especially in the beginning, town like this, it just takes time to make sure that everything looks the way I want it to look. And, well, we're just going to take that time then. Of course. Alright, let's see. There should be some spoilage. Now, what you can see here, so we have 1,000 carrots. Some is about to spoil. That does not go for all. That goes for the first carrots that are about to spoil. So it could well be that like 50 carrots spoil, and then this blue bar fills up quite a bit, and then the next batch is about to spoil later on. So this is not saying that all of the carrots will spoil soon. There are carrots that will spoil soon. There's no way to see how many, so that's maybe something. Maybe it should be the case that if you hover over it, you'll see that the first 150 are about to spoil or something like that. But this is not the final number, so keep that in mind. There might just be only a limited number that will spoil, and the rest might be good for longer. Alright, we're going to buy some peas now, so that we can sell those too. I already set that up, but apparently nobody... I forgot to click the buy peas button. Now people will start bringing them in, and then we can start selling them and make money with that too. Kind of hoping that the messenger from Derkachi will come soon. Alright, this is also a new family, which is nice. They're working already. Also white line. That's usually the case when updates come out. We'll see more and more white lines popping up. That will be fine. Alright, this field is now ready. We just have to set it up. Now, we already have buckwheat and potatoes. And this is set to produce some hemp soon. Let's do wheat and hemp. And let's keep it fallow now. And then the next year should be the other one. Oh no. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can we still change it? No. Alright. I've done it. Let's see. They can now sow that in too. They need a couple of extra workers, but that's fine. The first fields are already growing. I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. God, I need a lot more housing though, so I'm thinking maybe we can do another row here, leave it a bit of an opening, and just do a complete block again, so that we get that extra people that we want for labor and stuff. Only thing is all the jobs are here, so we'll have to work our... Maybe this is a better place to do another block, until we get some jobs set up here as well, so that they can go there to do them. Do we need the extra cow shed yet? No, there's absolutely no need for the cow sheds, because we don't have cows in the first one yet, and before they are all ready and they can go to be used, that's gonna take a long time. Do we need a fulling mill? No, because we have no sheep. Do we need the weaver already? I think we already have a weaver, yes. So, no, we don't need that yet. So that can all be moved over. The field, well, that's fine. They're just going to take the trees and then we can use the field. So this is now a better setup. Let's get the housing first. Get a well every now and then. We have to make sure that we have enough water, of course, all the time. So this should be a better way to do things. Now, I'm going to try speed 3 for a little bit. Not too long, but just for a little bit. Doesn't matter now, and at least some extra buildings get done. So that will be good. I do think that this street is as it's going to be. Might add a couple of benches to some of the buildings, but that's it. Messenger from Derkachi. Yay, let's sell charcoal. We don't need to buy iron yet. And I don't think we have anything else to do. We can sell them some buckwheat. Yes. Now we're going to keep the shoes and all the other stuff. All right, this is good. This is good. So I was thinking about this. I think we should start to work a bit on this. I don't know which bench I placed there. This one, okay. So I'm going to give these houses a bench now. And then we're going to start setting up the... Oh, there's only 2 houses, okay. I think we should now start to decorate this little street, maybe. Now this is the main area. And I actually want to continue with these cottonwood trees. And make a whole big row along this fence too. I guess along the whole forefront. And I'm not sure, I think we can place some trees in the middle here then, but not at the edge. So that's something that we'll have to see how we can do that. But that's fine. Now this is going to take them a lot of time to plant all these trees. That's also what you should take into account. I mean, we could take a road, start planting a lot of trees there, but just for deco. But the issue with that is now all guys in the forester need to make a run like 3 or 4 times to plant all these trees. In that same time, they're not doing anything else. Now we have 2 foresters already. We're not in trouble with any wood or something. But if you have only 1 forester and you plant a whole row of trees, they'll be busy with that. If you're building houses close to it and very fast, then you might just run out of resources at some point. It's not a big issue, but it can be a little bit of an issue. So make sure that you do have the time and stuff that you need. All right, we can get some cows here, by the way. Let's buy 5 cows and 1 bull for our first cow shed. Yeah, let's put that in. All right, furthermore, we have all we need. A messenger from Balaklia. We can buy cows there too, but hey, why do that? There's no need. Could buy the stone, because we're going to need a lot more stone later on. Let's buy the stone. Let's sell them some potatoes. We have 1,000 in the stock, so let's sell those. And that's about all we have. And that's all I'm willing to sell too. So yeah, this is it. Okay. And I think, yeah, this well is also up. They finished that house. They're now building the first house here, which is going rather fast. So that's cool. I like that. We get a little bit of spaghetti roads, but we'll work on that later. That should also not be too much of a problem to fix later on. Here we can already see that they used to take this road, but that will change now because there will be a house here with fencing. So they will start to take different roads, which is good. I like that. And all right, all the trees are planted here, so that is a good thing. Now we can think about how to decorate this further. Not sure yet. What we could do is put a lot of benches up here. Because this is looking into the little area from the government house. So having a lot of benches here may make it look quite interesting. Let's try that out, see how that works. If it actually does. And then we can see if we want to plant some trees with these benches as well or not. This seems to be a smaller house. There's not room for so many benches. Alright, so we have a lot of benches here now, where people can sit and take a look at that house. I'd like to put up birch trees here, because they're a bit smaller. They will add a lot of green to this area. And if we put one up between all the houses, they also have some shade once they sit there. I think that might be helpful and useful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one a bit more here. Then we are going to delete this one because these are a bit too close together. And if we do it like this, we can now also plant a birch tree in here. And yet again, all my foresters will now be busy, not harvesting trees or anything else. They will all be busy planting these. So that will take up quite some time. Luckily, we won't be running out of food, but... the field's ready. They got all the trees out. Oh, well, that's fast. All right, let me take a look at how it looked. This should now have weed in it. Yep. Oh, there's a mistake here. That's not good. 2 years of weed at the same time, but we can easily fix that. Hemp and wheat. And then here we have wheat fallow, then here we have hemp. Alright, let's activate this field too. Now everything works out perfect. Immediately a bunch of ladies come in to start sowing that. It is May, so I hope they can actually finish the sowing, but I'm not sure they can. We'll see about that. I believe sowing now should now stop, but if all the workers are there, they will still sow it in completely. We will not get a good harvest out of it, of course, because it missed like 1.5 months of growth time. So we won't get the best yield out of it, but at least we'll get something. And we have our first hemp growing now that they can really use here in the weaver. We have no hemp yet, but hey, once it comes in, that will be so handy. And no hemp or flax, that's true. No leather for shoes, but we can still produce clothing. Messenger from Balaklia, alright. Potatoes. Yeah, we can sell them another 500 before they spoil. That should be good. And then soon enough we'll get some new potatoes anyway after the harvest. Question is, do we still have jobs available? Yes. Okay, because it could be once we have so many ladies not working. Right now they're busy with the field for a bit. But once that is done, they might just be out of a job. And it could well be then that it says we have no jobs. And then we have housing available, but no jobs. And to fix that, I think I'm just going to do that anyway. We're going to put extra ladies in this building. So at least a couple of them extra have a job. That might be very handy. Can also put one extra in the granary if we really have to. We can see all the beetroot is now out of the granary. So we can kick it out here. And well, they're still selling a little bit, but that should soon be over. We are down to 520 coins, so we really need to sell some charcoal and stuff to make some extra money again, but that should be fine. Ooh, we have a lot of milk now, of course. Oh, we're just gonna sell the milk now then, because right now we're not doing anything with it. And then at some point I'm going to set up a dairy to do something with the milk. Alright, let's put that up to 500, and then this nice lady can start selling some milk. Yep. There it comes. That should go pretty fast. Milk is a well-wanted product, so I'm not scared that that won't go well. Ah, 2 people got married. Cool. Got a married couple living here now. We have the well up here. People are sitting here. It's a bit tight, but I think it's nice. I think it's a nice area. We have to do some more decorations there, but I think it's nice. Here comes the next house. Then we get to the primary school, which will be important to teach our youngsters. So happy to be having that soon. I think we need to plant some trees there too. Let's go with maple trees. And then once we have the school up, I want to start decorating the school area with some fruit trees. Because I think it's nice if we can teach our school kids about fruits and stuff. So I guess that would be really cool. Now I think these trees should be covered in bushes. Just because that looks nice. Yeah, there come the trees. Alright, well, look at all these big gardens being filled with stuff that we can have. And we can now see the effects of the update. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different crops growing. Maybe even 6. Yeah, I think 6. And that's one of the new updates. It used to be like 3, sometimes 4 different types. And now it should be more every now and then. Here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty traditional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're getting more and more different types of food out of these houses. I love it. I love the looks that it gives to them and how that will go. So this is very nice. Somebody died of old age. That should be our first. So that should also be the first person to be in a grave here. Yes. Okay. Oh, these will have a lot of fruits. That's nice. And that's one of the things that you can still get. So now we have these fruit bushes here. They can still get a lot of fruit this year, even though sowing season is already over, so they won't be having stuff from their own ground, but the fruit bushes can still give some food. Oh wow, how did we end up with so many cows? What happened here? 27? I think I made a mistake there. Something went wrong. Oh boy. The limit is 27, so they should be slaughtering some of them soon. Let's get the cow shed up, the extra one, so that we can transfer some of them. Did we only get one bull? Yeah, we only have one bull. Alright, so we do need an extra bull then at some point, but I made a boo-boo there. Let's start investing in some extra money. Oh boy. Oh, what are we? I don't think we have any honey still. Nope. Alright, so we can't sell any honey. And there's usually not a lot of other foods that we can grow in the gardens that we can sell. So I want to get some honey at some point. That can be a tough one. Oh, we do need this extra cow shit now. And fill it up. So that we can get some of the extra cows in there. Then we just need one bull. And we should be fine. And then, of course, we need to make a lot of money. When will he leave? 12 more days. Okay, we can give him a couple of days. I think they should be able to build this fairly quickly. And then with the extra bull, we have 2 very productive cow sheds soon then. But we should really work on how that works. So yeah, let's put this to 0. And then 1 bull. That's it. Alright, deal. We'll just get 1 bull. Oh, they can add it to this one. And then soon enough we'll transfer some animals. That could also be a reason to move up another cow shed, so because these 2 will soon be filled up then. Ah, they're harvesting. Cool. There should be a lot of nice stuff incoming now then. Hey, less than a month. Yeah, that's because if all these animals get in, that's a problem. Lots of milk in there still. Yeah, we're selling it too. So that's how you run into issues sometimes. I apparently made a little mistake there and things did not work out perfectly. All the resources are here now though. Problem is, if this bull arrives and there is no food in here, we still have a problem. So once this is set up, we have to put the ladies in. Yeah, cow is arriving. Should go into pasture straight off, so I hope he doesn't die, but we'll see. Well, we spent a lot of money on it. Not the best, but also not the worst, because it got us a lot of cows that we can still use, so that's not an issue. And I think this should be in town before we actually run into issues, so it should just go into pasture. And then we have time to set this up. Get ladies in, make sure that they get all the food that we need. We can see that we're really stocking up on hay. 200, 200, 4,000, 7,000, so plenty of hay. Should also have plenty of water here. Here comes the end result. Yep, 28. So all the animals are in here now. So what I'm going to do is hit this one. Apply to all and apply to all. Then I'm going to add 4 ladies so they can quickly fill this up. There comes the food. Have to wait until everything is in. Don't make the mistake of going too fast and not everything is in. Have to wait for the food and the water to actually be in. But then we should be fine. Alright, the harvest also still going on. Oh, there's not too much to harvest anymore. It's a hemp field though. Really want the hemp in so that they can start to make more clothing. How are we here? Alright, this is optimized now. Let's get 2 ladies out again. And let's start transferring some animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be a button that you can just collect, click cows like here with these, and then they will go over. But right, let's do 2 more. I think it should be quite split then. All right, there we go. Unpause. Let's see how that works. If they will actually do that. Yep, there they go. Then they should probably put them out into pasture again. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yep, there they go. All right, we have 13 in there, 15 in here. So that's good. And they both have a bull. So we should be into the reproduction. Very good now. There still are the cow sheds that we will build extra. So then the dairy should go somewhere here if we're going to go for them. I guess. Yeah, I think so. Want it all in the farm area. That would be so nice. Very busy with school now though. all the resources. A messenger from Merefa. Well, we don't need to buy anything. Can we sell some stuff? Yes, we can sell some buckwheat. That's all we can sell, so that's okay. How much iron do we still have? 400. Okay. Don't have to buy iron yet. Let's start pumping up our gold reserves a bit. And let's start setting up a dairy. Or two. Could fit it in here, though. Question is, how will that be? I think this is actually better than putting it on another place. Yeah, can't build two, but at least we can have one. And could just build another one here, if we really have to. But in the end, I don't really like it here. So yeah, let's not build it there. We're gonna build dairies, but not there. We have the wells, we have the cow sheds. I guess what we could do in the end is build 3 dairies here. 1 for each product. I think that's good. Should be getting a lot of milk out of these 4 buildings. Anyways, and now we left a little opening here. So we're just going to continue this fence a bit like this. And then we'll leave an opening here. And then we will continue right here. Somewhat like this. Then I can still think of what to make there. We'll see. But now at least we get 3 dairies. No need in producing all 3 of them straight away. But getting 1 will be nice. Yeah, this should be the building queue now. Well, our town is taking shape. It's a bit interesting how we can make it all happen and work and stuff all the time. But I'm optimistic. We're doing okay. We have so much hay now. That's very nice as well. No housing available again, though. So I'm thinking I'm going to work a bit through the queue. Then we're going to set up the new housing areas around the main town center. Yeah, this is all nice. Well, I guess we should soon start to see food coming in. Yep, they're all harvesting. 1400 peas, 700 peas. Lots and lots of big numbers. See, lots of different types of food as well. Very nice. Cool. Alright, well, we made some progress. Our town is growing. Things are happening. And I'm happy with it. I'm curious to know what you think about it. So leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this town. And of course, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.